Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Gladius. This is part 3, and today we'll start taking on the leagues of the Pirgos arena. First off, however, I should note that if you stay on the screen for long enough, the person that's, like, pictured on the top left there, that person in all the cities, they'll say some weird shit to you if you just stay on the screen for a long time without actually moving. But anyway, we can recruit people now. Yeah, this is the recruitment area. 2 hiring methods. Yeah, temporary recruits will stay for a match, and permanent recruits will stay permanently. So while we are here, as you can see, there are a lot of people we could potentially recruit. And while we were here, there is something very important I need to mention. There is a way of getting a lot of money early in the game. And that involves recruiting people, stripping all their equipment, and expelling them. And getting another person, stripping the equipment, selling the equipment, expelling the person. This has advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are that you can get a hell of a lot of money early in the game. The disadvantage is that people you expel come back, and they come back available for hire. And what happens is they don't increase in level as you increase in level as part of your league. So we're an amateur now, and once we get to the professionals, and we could potentially start seeing people to recruit that are max level or nearly max level. The thing is, you'd still see people that are level 2 and level 1 filling the recruitment areas in the cities, which is not ideal at that point in time. So you can screw yourself later in the game when you're trying to recruit more people by doing that, but it does give you a hell of a lot of money at the start of the game, which can be good or bad. I'm gonna definitely do my best to not do this. I usually would. In fact, if you noticed, the save file that I saved over for this game in episode 1, I do believe, had like over 100,000 of money on it, and that was just insanity for 8 hours of play. So while we are here, we should get a light and a heavy at the very least. I would prefer to get a support class as well if I had the money for it. But I do have the money for a centurion. The only thing is, I would much prefer to have female characters, and there's a reason for this. Because a lot of the leagues and tournaments and such have female characters requirements. Oh, lots of teams are going for bright colors this year. Yada yada yada. So as you can see, if you stick around for too long without actually doing much, they'll start saying random stuff to you. Channelers would be lovely to have, if only I could afford them. I don't know myself from level 7. I thought 5 was the cap at amateur. Whatever. Do I really want the Centurion at 800? More importantly, do I want a Bandit that's level 2 or a Secular at level 1? That's a lot of money for a Secular. And it's a lot of money for a Peltast. I can't get all 3. Though a Peltast would be amazing to have. I'm going to get the Centurion permanently. And I'm going to get the Secular permanently. Oh, I do have enough money to get the Peltast. The only thing is, I'm not going to get the Peltast because I'm going to look for better equipment for them. So, Legendary Bartonus. The second option will always be
You'll want to outfit your school with the finest weapons and armor you can afford. Shops like this carry all the supplies you will need. Croesus here will talk you through equipping your school.
It is an honor to outfit the son of Munio. Please, allow me to show you how to make the best purchases for your school.
I, Croesus, have been following the news of your school. I was sad to hear of your father's death. Yes, to lose a father. Excuse me. You were to shop. Please don't mind, Croesus. There are a few things you should know about shopping for a school of gladiators. Firstly, don't be afraid to chat with the shopkeepers from time to time. Shopkeepers will often have odd jobs that just might be worth your time to pursue. Secondly, once you do decide to shop, you'll have to choose a gladiator to shop for, so the shopkeeper knows what you're coming to bring out. And for that, it's pretty simple, really. Yada yada yada. It's very, 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 very simple. I understand. So, let's see what equipment we can potentially buy. Most importantly being weapons, but as you can see, we cannot afford shit for weapons that he can use. And we would want a fire elemental, so it looks like this city doesn't offer any fire elemental weapons. So we can't buy anything for Valens right now. We can't buy anything for him, and we can't buy anything for him. Wow. Dang. That's weapons. How about shields? Shields are actually very important. Although they break. That's the problem with shields, is that shields break. But it does raise your overall defense for as long as you have it, and there's the chance that you block with them. So, I think, yeah, we're gonna get a boost shield for Valens. Yes, equip it. And boost shield for this guy. Ludo. Yes, it does not match his affinity, but since it offers less than 10, it won't matter so much. Okay, this guy has a shield, this guy has a shield, so we're good in that aspect. Armor. Armor is actually very, very expensive, so don't even bother for now. Helmets. Helmets can also break. Something else to keep in mind. Helms also break. This item lowers our accuracy. I don't think I want that. Looks like all helms will pretty much lower accuracy. So, yeah, and there's certain attacks that will actually just straight up destroy your helm. So, yeah, something to note. Badge of Ares. Really? Wind elemental, huh? You won't be able to actually buy accessories in these normal shops, so I think we're good on that front. I would rather have the shields on those guys than the peltas, and I should actually get extra shields, but whatever. Off to the arena. Actually, to the school, because sometimes these guys have job points that are important. So, let's go to the skills, just so that we can see what skills they have and which skills they don't. So he has spear attack. Attack from the diagonal using spear's extended reach, so it's not technically a spear he has, he's just a longish sword, but it's diagonal attack. Usually you can only attack in 4 directions, but this skill allows you to attack on the diagonals. And target leg will reduce movement, which can be effective, but I tend not to ever use target leg. I tend to use combos. Motivate increases attack damage of all allies. So this is also very important. We have parry and shield block. So these are very important because it means that when he has a shield, he'll block. And when he doesn't have a shield, he'll parry. Very, very nice, right? And then dodge and shield block, just the basics. And this guy also has spear attack. So, and a running attack, which is very important to have. Always have a running type attack. Ooh, target will not face when attacked. Movement. Oh. That's nice. Slice attack. Oh, that's very nice. Sprint attack, also very, very nice. Stab, sprint. I don't think heavies get one of those skills. Yeah, no, they don't. Target head, reduce opponent initiative. Overhead cleave. It may break opponent's helmet, as you can see. I mentioned that before. Immediate response. Ooh. Yeah, I love the skills in this game. Oh, roam. There we go. Increase range, move to attack. That's something very important to have on a heavy. Alright, so let's go into the actual leagues now. Please. Leagues! Alright, so as you can see, we did our training. We now have these three available to us. However, we cannot access this one until we have reached the professional and we have gotten high popularity. So, Pirgos, Comminus. We can get a plated circlet helm out of this. For Amazons, channelers, Mongol shamans, summoners, and undead summoners. Yada yada yada. You can use the C-stick to actually manipulate the 3D models and stuff so you can get better looks at them. In case you didn't know. It's okay, it's something that we can sell because we don't actually have access to Amazon's or the money to afford channelers at this point in time. So let's just do this. Alright, so we need 4 to advance. The only thing is, you will want to do every single one of every single match. That is the most important thing. Always do every single one of every single match. There is no reason not to. It takes a lot of time, yes, but it is very, very important that you do all of them. And I mean very important. You do everything. Look at that. You get 1,000 for that one. 5 grand for that one. Although I don't think you can actually complete this one. Anyway, teams 2 to 3 versus 3. The enemy will be 3 secutors, so this should be pretty damn easy. I don't want to know the advanced of that, and since we'll be facing secutors, I'll use my own secutor. The 2 mediums. It's stupid to use a heavy because you'll never actually be able to hit a light without getting a crit. Enemies 3 secutors at level 1. Off we go. Yeah, placement, yada yada. Placement! Placement! Randomly placing people. As you can see, we had more options there, places to put people. So, off we fight. So much introductory stuff still going on. Tutorials, so many tutorials still happening for this game. As you see, this game is really huge and in-depth. So, here we go. Lights tend to have a lot of initiative, so I will actually move him here, so that these guys start moving towards him instead of towards my medium. Oh, thank you. Thank you for just coming right to me. You will die if I get a crit here. Good night. Now I can focus on the other 2. And for this I'll get 500. How about that? I'll get 500 of money. 500 money. I don't know what the money's called, but I think it's dinars or something like that. Oh hey, I can actually do a running attack, which, as you can see, you don't do much damage when you're not doing a front or back attack, so try not to do that. Try not to attack anyone head-on with a secutor. But as you see now, I can do a running attack against him and do quite a bit more damage. Alright, so we got another swing meter here. This is the power meter, and you have to you will get sequences of buttons to push. You have to push them as they appear. The faster you do it, the better chance you have of doing a crit. So as you can see, the first set is DX. DX. Oops. Really? I hit Y instead of X. Damn it. That is not the worst meter. Trust me, that is not the worst meter that you can use. That is actually one of the better meters, to be completely honest. The worst meter is the button mashing meter, where you alternate between hits. It's really, really stupid to like alternate the two buttons back and forth really, really quickly. This guy's dead.
The Empire is strong.
The only thing is, this guy's gonna face me, so whatever. Alright, YB, BYA, YXY. And it wasn't a crit. Damn! Yeah, there's still like a split second after you finish the third attack where the meter just continues moving, and it's like, F you! Oh right, I have combo attack too.
I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, and each one of those attacks can potentially be a crit. And if you miss any of those ones, if you get a blue on any of the attacks in your combo meter, you don't get to do any of the other hits. You get none of the other hits. It's rather insane. Phew. So, that was simple, right? Alright, the Medicus. I hate all these Latin names. Okay, so this one, you need a heavy. And it's 4. So we face 2 Legionnaires and 2 Bandits. Oh, that's gonna suck. I mean, it's gonna be good for the heavy fighting the mediums, but it's gonna be sucky because you have to defend against. Ooh, there's something big in the middle. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be right there. There's something in the middle. There's crates. Oh, there's crates. Yay! Alright, so the heavy can take out both mediums just fine. But the, ooh, crates. Lovely, lovely crates. I love crates. Hello, crates. As it turns out, my heavy is on a crate, so that will be awesome. That's awesome that the heavy is already on a crate, so... Oh, and which one is that? That's a Secular, so he will be fine, essentially, just attacking him. Come at me, bros! I'm gonna stay right here. In fact, I'm gonna motivate. As you can see, the motivate does have a limited range, but it will affect the guys here. Ah, status meter. You have to get in the green range for it to actually work. Fail. Fail. I suck at that. He doesn't have a running attack. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. For Imperia. Go! With his giant sledgehammer. Alright, you. Oh, I really need to level Valens. Valens really needs to level badly to get his combo too. Actually, probably not such a good idea to just stand right there right now, but whatever. Yes, strike me, do like nothing. Ah, move to attack. Thank you, Light, for attacking my medium with a height advantage. Pass, fine, whatever. Oh god, really?
The Empire is strong!
Wow, that buff is effective. Wow, that buff is effective. Holy crap. But I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to do a combo. Good night. Subsequent attacks in the combo do less damage. I should probably know that. The first attack will always do the most, and then subsequent attacks do half of the first for however many attacks. So that's something that should be noted. No, I like my height advantage. I sort of like my height advantage, thank you. Alright, some crits here and he'll go down. There we go. See how effective Combo Attack 2 is? It's just absolutely insane. It's complete insanity. Complete and utter insanity. Alright, goodbye, light. This battle took long enough, I think. And the music changes. Running attack. Ah, crit. Thank you. Now, the heavy. The heavy finally gets to attack. Boom! Giant hammer to the head. Oh, that must have hurt. 32 damage. Yeah, I'm sure that hurt. Getting conked in the head with a giant frickin' hammer. Would not want to be that guy. Valens still hasn't leveled yet. Oh yeah, your entire school does get some experience for being in a match, for doing matches. Not a lot, but they still get it. You won't get as much after beating it. Yeah, no shit. But we can still get another 500 to 550 for doing these. You'll also see entry fees on all of these. Now, the first one, there's no entry fee. But the one we just did had a 50 denarii or whatever, entry fee. These entry fees can get to be quite ludicrous, but yeah, you'll more than make up your money by winning. So yeah, I think with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been LP Showboat Series 899, and I will see you all next time, where we will continue in this league. Let's play Gladius. I'll see you all then.